Hey, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a long one. There's going to be a lot of different parts going on in this video, but I wanted to start off by just being so appreciative of all the people that have been coming by the YouTube channel. They've been so supportive, even when I have, pretty intense videos like the last one. But just in general, we're approaching 300 subscribers on this channel, and I could not be more grateful to everybody who's even hanging out with me or a part of this community, and really just hanging out with like not a very good day trader who's trying to figure this out. But I'm super grateful and appreciative that you guys are hanging out and enjoy hanging out with me while I'm day trading and figuring this stuff out. But I also wanted to talk quickly about what happened today, very quickly, and then use the rest of the time to talk about how where I'm at in my journey, really basically up through a year, and what everything looks like for my first year of day trading. So very quickly, I want to talk about what happened today. I got chopped up early. Like the first 30 minutes, I spent a huge amount of time impulse getting into really small scalps and just not good decisions. Today was it's a witching day, I think. Triple witching today, options expiration. So I just got chopped up a lot in this nonsense, like the first 30 minutes of the day. And then I realized how close I was to actually losing my first funded account. So I decided that I'm going to switch to micros. And then I had these longer micro trades throughout the day to kind of just win a couple of points back. So I haven't blown my funded yet. I'm close, but I haven't. So I'm going to be, it's on life support right now. So I'm going to try to keep everything pretty tight. I'm going to try to keep risk to reward pretty tight, size down for micros, and just generally look for A+ setups, which I should have been doing in the first place. But really, that's it today. Not much to say about the price action. I still find that this range right here has just been killing me. This has been really hard to trade. This chop here, this big move here, the chop on this day, the consolidation through this whole range, it's just been miserable for me. So I really need to start really not trading until we're leaving that range in some sense, or trading outside of this range. I'm going to be working on that moving forward. But next, let's move on to where I'm at after a year of day trading. I started my year of day trading around my daughter's birthday, which was last September, and it is November now, so it's just over a year now of day trading. I spent the first 4 or 5 months trading options contracts through Thinkorswim, and I didn't know what I was doing. I had Carmine Rosado's supply and demand course that I was trying, and I really tried to do my best to figure out day trading. I had no screen time. I had really nothing that could really help me out long term. And I had his course, which is great for the fundamentals and technicals, but really I didn't have the screen time. And so I was trading that for 4 or 5 months. And then early this year in 2023, I came across ICT stuff. I came across a group of really awesome traders that we are in a pretty tight-knit group right now, and just a lot of support. Shout out to those guys. But just restructuring the way I view trading. So I'm kind of have this blend of like ICT and supply and demand trading. So I'm kind of in this space where I'm ironing out exactly my trading method, my sizing, and everything now. And around that same time was when I got introduced to the prop firms as well. So I've been through my fair share of prop firms. I want to say I'm actually, if I go to the dashboard here, my payments history, if you go through that, you can see exactly how many. I want to say I've done 21 evaluations, and which I don't think is too bad, considering within the 21, I've passed 2 funded accounts, and those are recently, within the past couple of weeks, or about a month or so ago. But I passed 2 funded accounts, and I'm still figuring out how to trade funded, which the shift from the evaluations of the funded, I mean, the psychological aspect of it is just completely different. So being able to not take a step back in a sense, but slow down a little bit to be able to kind of perceive how my emotions play out during these funded accounts. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm really excited because, yes, this past 2 weeks have been awful, right? The last video, I mean, it was a huge emotional experience for me. It taught me a lot. And at the same time, out of that kind of negative, so-called negative experience, also provided me a little bit of perspective, right? I have been day trading for 1 year. I'm not going to be a professional day trader after 1 year. I still have probably several years to get experience and chart time under my belt before I even feel competent enough to consider myself a profitable trader. But also the fact that just in the past month, I have passed my first evaluation, and I've ran up a funded account up to $2,000 in profit with 10 trading days. So I was very close to getting my first payout, and that's something to be proud of. And I really wanted to make this video as a kind of a 1 year mark to just say, you know what? Despite what's happened these past 2 weeks, I'm still super excited about my growth long term, and I should be proud of it. Regardless of what happens with my first funded account, I might not get a payout. That's fine. I can take that. I can understand that. But just knowing that I am actually a better trader now than I was a year ago, even if it's slightly better, I'm still so excited that there's so much potential to be had moving forward. And I'm glad that this channel has become kind of like a way for me to look back to see how I was trading and almost to say, I'm a lot better than I was, but still have a long way to go. But again, now I understand a little bit more of actually how to get funded accounts. And this was kind of my first big learning experience of how not to trade how to trade funded accounts, but also how not to trade funded accounts. So I'm just so excited. I'm really excited about where I'm at, where I'm going. And overall, just, hey, these are my first two funded accounts. So regardless of what happens with them, if I blow them immediately or, whatever the deal is, I'm excited. There's just so much to be excited for. And again, I could not be more grateful for this community that we're building here, and that there's almost 300 of you that are just willing to watch some random kid, in his living room with a little cute basic desk setup, figure out how to day trade and how to make some money and potentially how to make a living doing this. So again, super grateful again. And that's really it. Appreciate it, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.